All right, today we're gonna do some fishing. We're at my super secret bait hole. Let's go. Boy, it sure does look like there's a path beaten down back to the super secret bait hole. That sucks, because that basically means that somebody else has found the super secret bait hole. And yeah, when I was here last year, you couldn't walk back here this easy by any stretch. So, oh, sad face. Hopefully the little turds didn't milk the spot out all the way, because that's generally what happens when people find your super secret bait holes. They end up fishing them out. So let's get baited up and see what we see. All right, here we go. See if we can land anything. I've got a feeling that somebody has fished this spot out. Oh, and that really upsets me too. This has always been such a great bait hole. But yeah, that lackluster, oh, there's a little something, little peck. All right, so there's something in there, something left in there. I was about to say, because of the lackluster biting, lead me to believe that this thing is dry, but we did just get a bite. Yep, this is not the norm for this spot. Normally I would have already had 3 or 4 bites. Probably would have had at least 1 or 2 in the bucket by now. Daggone it. I hate it when people do that. You couldn't just come down here and catch a few pieces of bait and go on. No, you got to keep coming back and hammering on it until there's nothing left in it. It's just brilliant. It's a brilliant game plan. I've been fishing this bait hole for 10 years, and there's still something in there. I've gotten a couple of bites, but it's small, whatever it is. Probably a little bitty bluegill. Not even big enough to get the hook in his mouth. Oh, there's one. All right. Okay. I'll take that. Nice creek chub. No. Oh, that little booger got away. Oh, man. Boy, that was a nice one too. That would have been a great piece of bait. Man, oh man. I got line pulled out all over the place here on my reel. Give me a second to unscrew this. Boy, I hate the guy got away. That was a nice piece of bait. All right, here we go. Get your ass over here in the bucket. I don't want to lose another one. All right, there's one. Now, I'm only trying to get like 5 or 6 pieces of bait too. Unlike whoever else has been coming down here hitting this spot, they want to catch all of the bait. They're probably taking it across the street to the pay lake and selling it, would be my guess. As far as I know, this is the only deep spot in this little stream. This is just a watershed from a pay lake right up the street. So you would actually think that there'd be a lot of fish in this little creek, but no. No, this little spot right here, as far as I know, is the only spot deep enough to hold anything. Now, maybe if you go on down yonder a ways, there might be a deep spot too, but just down there past that tire is about as far as I've ever been. Whoa, he pulled that sucker all the way under. I was paying attention. So there's still some in here. Not as many as there used to be. But I would even only use this fishing spot once or twice a year. I would come out here and try to catch a little bit of bait. But even me, I wouldn't even hit this spot very much because I didn't want to pressure it out. I knew that if I fished it too much, I wouldn't have anything left to get. And this thing used to be loaded with little bitty pumpkin seed sized bluegills and monster creek chubs. Now I did manage to catch 2 of the creek chubs. Unfortunately, only one of them made it into the bucket. That big old fat boy got away. It's definitely slow going down here today. Last year when I came down here, I bet you I already had 5 or 6 pieces of bait in the bucket by now. Excuse me. Let's change our depth. Maybe that'll make a difference. I know it's not very deep here, but maybe a couple of inches deeper might make all the difference in the world. We'll see. Oh, I had one. Let go. Okay. Come on back and get it again. Got him. He's little, but I'll take him. He's not that big fat boy. Settle down, son. All right, 2 in the bucket. Said if I can get like 6, I think I'll be good. I was gonna try to go get some bluegills, but I think creek chubs and yellow bellies will do. There's no reason to be greedy. There's a little bluegill. Nope, that's another chub. Nope, that's a bluegill. Yep, little blue. I'll take him too. I do have to separate them though. When I get back to the house, I'll separate the bluegills out away from the creek chubs, because them bluegills will kill the creek chubs. Things seem to have slowed way down. Was getting some decent bite action going on. Well, it kind of even looks like somebody's even working the other side of this spot. I see a spot down there that looks like somebody's been trying to get in to work this spot. Well, good job, fishermen. You have managed to fish this hole just about out. Good job. It kind of even looks like somebody's even working the other side of this spot. I see a spot down there that looks like somebody's been trying to get in to work this spot. Good job, fishermen. You have managed to fish this hole just about out. Good job. But it used to be as quick as you could put a piece of bait in the water, they'd hit it. Terrible. Just terrible. There we go. Another little chubby wubby. Come here, buddy. Settle down. That's not the perfect size for bait, but he's pretty decent. That's respectable. All right, 3 chubs in there and a bluegill. Like, catch at least a couple of more chubs, maybe a couple more bluegills, but I'm not going to be too picky. If I can get 6 chubs in the bucket, I'm going to call it. That one got away. Damn, they keep trying to run back at me. Makes it incredibly difficult to set the hook. Or they're just itty-bitty little guys. They might just be itty-bitties. Boy, they're pulling that bobber under, though. Got him that time. Oh, yeah, that's a fat boy. Come here, fat boy. That's what I want right there. That's about perfect. That is a nice piece of shovel head bait. In the bucket with you, son. Yep. 2 or 3 more of those and I'll be happy. I will be happy. Might even throw a couple of them little ones back. Oh, get out of that bush. Yep, might even put a couple of them little ones back if I can get a couple of more nice sized ones like that. These guys are hard to catch. There must be some little bitty ones over there hitting on it. Little bastards might. He was on there. He was just sitting on there sucking on it. That one just about pulled the bait off. All right, we're still good. Yeah, when you're short casting like this, the line tends to want to get jacked up on your reel. One of these things are meant to be sent, not short casting like this. It's something bumping on it. But he's too little to take it, I think. Let's go back over here, see if there's any, if they moved over any. No. Nope, they seem to all be hanging out over there next to that brush. Of course, make it really difficult for me, but whatever. A little bumpy. What the heck's going on? This line's giving me problems. There we go. I got too far up into that brush that time. Something's bumping on it. It's just too little to take it. Come on, let's get a couple more. What are we waiting on here? Let's go. Might need to put a fresh piece of meat on there. Did he clean me out? This is what I'm talking about. I didn't catch that, and now there's a damn knot in the line. So every time I cast, I got to deal with that until I cut that knot out. And I don't want to do that right now because I don't have anything with me to be able to do that. I mean, I could cut that knot out of there and restring everything, but frankly, I just don't want to. Not right now. Yeah, I'm sitting out here with the bugs and just don't want to. I'll fix it when it's easy, when I can hit the easy button on it. But it's looking like I'm done. It is. It's looking like we're done here. Looks like they have all turned off, moved somewhere where I can't get to them. Typically in these creeks like this, they'll school up. So they're schooled up somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. Well, I just had a bite right there. I know you couldn't see it. I was pointed the wrong direction. Oh, got him. Sweet. Got him. Nice fat creek chub. All settle down, son. You're going in the bucket. All right. Well, that's it keeps me at least a little optimistic. All right. I think I found where they moved to. Can't really see it. There's a tree in the way. Yep, there's another one. All right. That is acceptable. Let's get some air on these guys. Well, I think I just had a bite right there. Got him. All right, let's catch one more and then we're gonna call it, because that is more than I'm gonna need in that bucket already. I've got 12 or 13 little yellow bellies that I caught yesterday, so I don't think we really need a whole lot more. Hey, it's a little crappie. Didn't expect that. We caught a little crappie out of the creek. We'll put him in there for bait too. He'll make a decent piece of cut. But I want one more of them creek chubs. I was absolutely not expecting to catch a crappie out of here. That little guy probably escaped from the pay lake somehow. Should have probably knew that wasn't a creek chub by the way it was biting. It didn't act like a creek chub bite. It acted more like a bluegill bite. Now, I know that tree's in the way, guys. Sorry. You might be able to see in between there. Looks like they moved again. I wonder if I went just a smidge deeper, if that would make any kind of difference. Because when I made the adjustment last time, we started seeing some significant bites going on. So we'll set it another inch, 2 inches deeper and see if that makes any difference. I know I can't cast for shit right now because of that knot in the line. So that looks like another crappie bluegill bite. It is nibbling on it. Get a little taste. See, and that's exactly what that was. That was a little crappie or a bluegill bite sitting there pecking on the bait, trying to pull it off the hook. And creek chubs, when they see it, they tend to just smash it. They kind of have the catfish logic going on. They just smash whatever it is that they want to eat. And don't look like it's going to give me one more. God, I hate this. Why? Why does it have to be like this when I'm trying to catch bait? All the times I go out and go fishing, I'm out here trying to catch bait and I ended up with a damn knot in my line. I guess I probably should have stopped and fixed that damn thing. Because I can't get anywhere casting. That knot just hangs the line up. I'm going to have to stop and fix that. Or just call it with what I got. Because I do want to get to the lake sooner than later. Maybe we go shallower. Try that and see what happens. Trying to go deeper and deeper. Well, maybe the fish are not deep. Maybe they're hanging out up near the top. I know damn well I haven't caught them all. If I caught 6 or 7, there's got to be 40 or 50 in there still. Wow. Yep, sometimes you can fish through them knots. Sometimes you can't. This one is presenting difficulties. Look at that, son. No! Oh, I turned that camera on right in time to watch me lose that fish. Ain't that some shit? Oh, man. That's brutal. That's brutal. Brutal, I tell you. Oh, I thought I was going to be slick, man. Bring the camera back on. Be like, look at that, son. And that bad... She got right away from me. I bet I spent 15 minutes trying to catch that fish off camera. That's crazy. All right. There's another little creek chub. We're going to... Oh, you ain't getting away, bub. We're going to call it done now. So, in the bucket with you. As you can see, we got a few pieces of bait in there. That'll do for today, for tonight. No reason to keep hammering on it until there's nothing left. Unlike other people. Super secret bait hole. Pays off again, but it's not much of a secret anymore. That really does suck. I hate seeing a trail beat down back to there. But hopefully, you know, I mean, there's still fish in the spot. Hopefully the people that are going back there and catching bait apply the same logic that I do and don't just fish it out. You know, I mean, if you're smart about it, you will all be able to come back here for years to come and catch bait. Or you can be one of them guys that wants to catch it and try to sell it and ruin it for everybody. I hope the people that are fishing this hole ain't like that.